Welcome to today's lesson, where we'll be focusing on adding and subtracting fractions. Let's begin with a simple example: 3/5 plus 2/3. As always, the first step is to find a common denominator. In this case, the denominators are 5 and 3. Now, remember, you cannot just add these fractions directly. The denominators must match first. Since both 5 and 3 are prime numbers, we can apply the least common denominator, LCD method, something you're already familiar with. To quickly refresh your memory, the LCD method finds the smallest number that both denominators divide into evenly. We do this by breaking down the denominators using prime numbers, dividing only when possible, and stopping when all values on the left side reduce to 1. Let's walk through it. We write 5 and 3 on the left side of a vertical line. We start checking which prime number can divide at least one of them. First prime is 2. Neither number is divisible by 2, so we skip it. Next is 3. Only 3 is divisible, so we divide it. 3 divided by 3 equals 1. Now we have 5 and 1. We move to the next prime, 5. Only 5 is divisible, so 5 divided by 5 equals 1. Now we have 1 and 1 on the left side. That means we're done. Then we multiply all the numbers on the right side. 3 times 5 equals 15. That's our least common denominator. So what happened here? By using the LCD method, we found the smallest number that both 5 and 3 can divide into without leaving a remainder. This allows us to rewrite both fractions with the same base, making it possible to add them. Let's continue. We now convert each fraction to have a denominator of 15. What do we multiply 5 by to get 15? That's right, 3 and 3. Multiply it by 5. Then we do the same with numerators. 3 times 3 equals 9, and 2 times 5 equals 10. When the denominators are the same, you can write this as one fraction, where you write the adding numerators above the fraction line and the denominator you got below the fraction line. Now we have 9 plus 10 divided by 15, which gives us 19 over 15, or 19/15ths, as the final answer. Let's move to our second example. 1/3 minus 1/8. We apply the same LCD method. Denominators are 3 and 8. We divide step by step. 8 is divisible by 2. 3 and 4, 4 is divisible by 2 again. 3 and 2, 2 is again divisible by 2. 3 and 1. Finally, divide 3 by 3. 1 and 1. We're done. Now multiply the prime numbers we used. 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 equals 24. So, 24 is our least common denominator. Convert both fractions. 3 times 8 equals 24. 1 times 8 equals 8. 8 times 3 equals 24. 1 times 3 equals 3. Now subtract. 8 minus 3 equals 5. So the result is 5/24. Let's take it a step further with 3 fractions. The denominators this time are 3, 2, and 4. We apply the LCD method again. 2 and 4 are divisible by 2, which gives us 1 and 2. We divide by 2 again to get 1 and 1. Then we divide 3 by 3 to also get 1. Now that all the values are 1, we multiply the prime numbers we used. 2 times 2 times 3. Which gives 12 as our least common denominator. We adjust each fraction accordingly. 3 times 4 gives 12, so we multiply the numerator by 4. 2 times 6 gives 12, so we multiply the numerator by 6. 4 times 3 gives 12, so we multiply the numerator by 3. Now we perform the operations. 7 times 4 is 28. 3 times 6 is 18. 5 times 3 is 15. We subtract 28 minus 18, which gives 10. Then we add 15, and the result is 25 over 12. Finally, let's work through a more complex example that includes four fractions: 5/6 minus 2/3 minus 1/4 plus 3/8. The denominators are 6, 3, 4, and 8. Applying the LCD method step by step, we divide 6, 3, 4, and 8 as needed using prime numbers 2 and 3. Eventually, we reach all ones. Multiplying the prime numbers used, 2 times 2 times 2 times 3, we get 24. Now we adjust each fraction to have a denominator of 24. 6 times 4 gives 24, and 5 times 4 is 20. 3 times 8 gives 24, and 2 times 8 is 16. 4 times 6 gives 24, and 1 times 6 is 6. 8 times 3 gives 24, and 3 times 3 is 9. Now we perform the full operation. 20 minus 16 is 4. 4 minus 6 is -2. -2 plus 9 gives us 7. So the final result is 7 over 24. To wrap up, I've left a few additional examples for you to try on your own. You can find the answers in the video description below. And if you're still unsure about the basics of fractions, such as how to simplify them or identify their parts, feel free to click the video shown here for a refresher. Thank you for watching. Remember, with a little patience and practice, working with fractions becomes much easier.